I'm just waiting for everybody to get in. Cutting out the transom on the 17 MAKO. What's up? What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Yeah, I should be, but I'm here on the MAKO, man. I should be at the sandbar. It's too hot to be honest, man. The weather's not too hot today, man. It looks like it's gonna pour down in about an hour or so. So figured I take advantage. I'm trying to do this transom this weekend, so that's where I'm at. So it's my first live. I'm just waiting for everybody to get on and see who shows up. But glad to have you guys. And we're gonna cut this thing open, see how bad it is. So yeah, it's awful up there, man. And I was just in West Palm uh yesterday or this morning, and it was about to pour there too. So I'm gonna suit up. I got basically what I'm doing is redoing the transom on this 17 MAKO, and I have to cut the back cap off here. And this thing is rotted to all hell. So we'll see what's in store. So I'm gonna get suited up, wait a little bit till some more people show up, and see what's up. No, I'm gonna do I have a inch and a half K cell composite board. So I haven't done a full sheet like that yet. I've done, 2 3/4 inch. But this will be the first time I do like one whole sheet. I think it's just easier that way, and it's overkill for this boat, to be honest, because uh inch and a half transom for a 17-foot boat is overkill. So I think it'll be fine. And I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to get this done by this weekend. So this will be like the fastest I get one of these one of these projects done. And the transom is really, really bad, so it should be easy to get all the wood out. And I'm gonna go over all the other stuff I'm gonna use and stuff. So yeah. Pouring up there. Happy holiday to you guys too. Happy 4th. I hope you guys are safe. Of course, man. I'm happy to help you guys, man. That's why I do this. I do this to help everybody. And I appreciate all your emails and messages and stuff. So it really keeps me motivated to keep doing these. So I'm curious to see how bad this Mako is. I just finished this Parker. I did the deck on the Parker. Let me see. I'll show you guys that real quick because you guys will get a sneak peek to it real quick. Hold on 1 second. So check this out. I just did the floor. Came out really good. And I'm surprised at how bad the build quality was on the Parker. It was awful. Ugh. Guys, back up there. There we go. I'm doing gel coat, man. Hold on, let me switch you guys around. I don't know what I did there. There we go. I'm doing gel coat. I've gotten pretty good at shooting gel coat, and it's just the prep is, I think, a little bit easier. It's a little bit more forgiving. So I just like gel coat, man. It's easy. Paint is I'm painting outside and stuff, so it's not really gonna come out that great. Yeah, and this project, dude, I'm going like all out on this thing, so it's gonna be like a weekend warrior series where like I'm trying to do every part in a weekend. So like this transom, I'm gonna try to get it done in a weekend. When I do the stringers, it's gonna be 1 weekend, and when I do the deck, it'll be 1 weekend. And by that time, we'll hopefully be on the water. And yeah, and you're right. You know, Joko is super durable. It's super strong, and if you scratch it or whatever, you just get some more and put it in. I like Joko, you know, and I bang these boats up, man, and they're not trailer princesses, you know. So I'm gonna get some PPE real quick, and we're gonna start grinding this thing out and try to cut this thing open. So give me just a second. I'll be back. You guys got to check these gloves out from Harbor Freight. They're awesome, dude. They're super durable. I bought two pairs since I've been working with fiberglass and stuff, and they really last and they protect you really good. And they're like $7 or something. These are awesome, really good. I'm using a regular cheap grinder from Harbor Freight, and I got a little cutting bit. This isn't. It's a little dull, but that's okay for this project, like for right now, because I don't want it to be too aggressive. So I'd rather go slow and get some nice clean cuts. So let me get something to cover my head, and I got my mask, and we'll get going. All right. Uh, yeah, it's a steel blade with a little diamond edge, but this one's worn out. That's exactly what that is. I don't like using the flap disc, man, because they're super dangerous. I had one break and hit me on my face, like, and it just skimmed me. So I try not to use those flap discs because the you know, those little skinny ones for cutting metal and stuff. I try to stay away from those, man. I've had bad experiences with that. So Mhm. Mhm. I really should get one of these with a hood, but it's like 100 degrees outside, so this will have to do. I'm curious to see how bad this thing is. It's really bad in here, so all right, let's cut this thing open. I also got to shoot for YouTube so you guys could see the whole video. So I got to get this thing going too. I'm trying to do two things at once. All right, let's cut this thing up. I think I think that's all right. Let's go. Let's do it. Alright. Oh, hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, so it's funny because this boat, there's no like the cap is kind of like I think somebody painting this boat at one point they painted it and they sealed the seam where the cap goes. So there's no line here. It's all smooth. So I'm trying to see if maybe I tug on this thing, if it comes up. Still gotta cut a little bit more there. I'm gonna try to maybe go here up the sides, see if I could get it off. There's no seam on this thing, so I'm trying to see where it is that they have it. You know, so I don't understand. No seam on it. I just open this up. See what's in it. See what it looks like. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this is the free Mako that I got. Uh, so it turns out that the engine that was on here was a 90 Mercury, and I hadn't looked at it until I took off the engine off this boat yesterday, and it turns out that that engine, it's a 2003. It had a brand new power head and block put in 2007, and it's mint, like it's brand new. So I got really lucky. The engine's right over here. So I'm gonna pry on this a little bit. Pop, can you give me a little pry bar or something so we could pry on this thing and see what moves? I'm gonna have to still cut in here. All this is gonna have to come out, but it feels like it's really stuck in there. So yeah, that's right. It's just- yeah. It's like somebody laminated this thing here. There's a lip there. So usually the cap goes all the way around and it wraps around on the boat. This doesn't have that rear cap, so looks like it ends right here. I'm gonna have to cut all that out. Yeah, yeah, man. Trying to drink as much water as I can. It's hot. I'm all right though. I loaded up before I started, so let's cut up. Let's cut some more. I'm gonna cut this rear cap part here up in the seam. See if it'll loosen up. I think I think somebody was in here before and they redid this transom, and because this is I'm going in like this much and there's like putty or something in there. And it's all glass. So this thing is like, see if I could pry it open. This thing's not even budging. You have a hammer pop? It's crazy thick. Let me see if I could show you guys real quick. This is like it's crazy for that's wild. Like, it's just super thick. It's the glass is like over half an inch thick there. I just gotta go deeper. Uh, yeah, it's about to start raining a little bit, but I got this tarp, so yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yo, what's up? What's up, Dre? What's good, brother? I bet I ship fiberglass turds. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the saw or something. I don't wanna. I think I might just hit it a little bit with this because I'm just about through. Just about through. I think I'm gonna hit it a little bit more with this and try to get through with that. The glass is thick. It's like over half an inch thick. I think that did it. I think I don't have a mic on this thing, but I think it's just so loud that the the phone doesn't pick it up. So all right, I think we got a little loose. Yeah, that's some caulking there. Let me see the part. Right, there. See how it's moving now? That is like it's pure glass there. Oh, we also gotta take. I gotta take off the. What's that? Oh, chisel. Chisel. One thing I forgot to do is take off the through holes, the brass through holes. So I gotta cut those off. Oh, look, there, nice. And now it's starting to separate. I think there's still a couple spots like here, and we're still stuck. We'll have to cut some there and here. There. See, look, this is all separated here. So this is separate. Let me show. Let me show you guys how thick this glass is. Look at this. That's like an inch thick. I guess that crap is. So we got to do some more cutting over here and get this open. Yeah, this is ready to come off. So we just got to cut a little more. So stay tuned. Yeah, they probably did lay it on top of putty. I'm gonna take a look at it what it is right now, but it looks like it's that, like it's some type of putty. Yeah, this is ready to come off. Yeah. Look at all that putty. I'm gonna do some more cutting real quick. Whoa, whoa. Jesus.
That's so solid.
Huh?
The thread is so solid, you can go deeper.
Yeah, I probably could, but the thing is that this is like an inch of glass, man. Look how thick that is. There's an inch of glass there. Oh, there it goes. All right, so we almost got it out. The other side is loose already. As you can see, it's popped off. Trying to get this one off. Yeah, this is a MAKO 17. Happy 4th, man. MAKO 17. 1971. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. Just gonna be- What to think? Huh?
Let's slide the wheel a little bit. The thing
Huh?
can look.
Oh, it's tight. Right? Yeah.
Okay. Now it's loose. You can slide over here.
Huh? What it is that it's stuck to. Oh, those two. Somewhere in there. It's got to be caught on something in there. Look at the chisel. Jeez. Yeah. There we go. That's crazy. Yeah, the glass is glued to that. So somebody did something here where they glassed it to this. And man, that's wild. Yeah, you see it right there? We're gonna have to cut there. Yeah. If we get the chisel right here, knock that in there. Right here, look, right here. Yeah, it looks like somebody did some work here before. Yeah, you see it separating there. There it goes. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. They glassed the inner skin of the transom to this. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we can do that for sure. Good idea. And check this out. Oh. So we're kind of separating that glass going down all the way across because it's, if you can tell, kind of stuck to the inside. They glued it to the inside transom, the inside skin. So we're separating it piece by piece. There, and it's already separated there, no? Yeah, that's good. That's gonna come off because it's only about an inch. Ugh. Ugh. Guys, for those of you that are just got here, I'm doing the transom on the 17 MAKO, and we cut the back part off so we can get the cap off and then take out all that rotted wood and replace it. We're gonna replace it with inch and a half K-cell. We have any more tools? It's tougher than I thought. Yeah, K-cell from FGCI. And yes, I do fiberglass repair. I do. Yeah, this is pure plywood in here. This is all plywood that they have in here, man. It's just crap. Yeah. Let's try the grinder. The little thing, the multi-tool. Yeah, go grab it. You can just try that. It's I don't know how good that's gonna do. You can try it. Hey, look, this came off weird. I think what's happened is the following. Now look, they glassed the inside of the skin to this. Yeah. So there's no way other than cutting it off. It's already separated here, see? So we have to just use a multi-tool and cut it. See what happens. There we go. Yeah, it's just a matter of separating the skin from the bonding up to the transom. So tension and release. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. A wedge. I got the chisels and stuff, so I'm in Miami. That's where we're at. Separate those. See how I moved up? See? There. It's not separated already. Huh? Top to the bottom. Let me go off too. There you go. See? There. There. Separated there. Now we gotta keep going to the middle. And it's hot. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Pull your finger top. There, separate. Right here. It's cracking there. Get in there, Bob.
And then we'll put it here. Oh, that's right. Here.
Still got a right here. Right. You here?
She's it's a big oil.
Shit. Yeah, it's raining up there. Yeah, it's coming from. So it looks like it's coming from the north. We're covered under here, so. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Look, I can lift this and cut. See how it's cracking? Because all that is glassed in. Here's loose. Here's one loose where. Yeah. But the bottom part is bonded. Oh, look. So check this out. So it looks like bottom part of the of the splash wall is bonded in there. You can see where it started separating all through here from where we cut. This part is same. Same here. And we're gonna have to like grind in there. Cut that off. Looks like it's all bonded in there, so. Ah. All right, let's keep at it. No, I think that's what we're gonna do. Come in here. Oh, come here. Pop. Wait. Oh, it's rotted wood. Hold this up. Just look. I can hit this here. That's separated. See? We need to hold this up. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Huh? No, that's silicone from the hose, from the hole that they had there for a while. Stand over here. Push this up. Oh, separate. And the big board. Where is it? Oh, I'm back. Huh? I'd be away here. All right, time to take out the big boys. Count the big guns. Huh? Take out the big guns. Take out the big guns. Guys, if you're doing a job like this, let me move this up so you guys can see. You need a big pry bar like this. I love it. I gotta keep going down. I think they're too tower. Let's go. Oh, I'll move this back. It's not moving. Is this? Let's go to the other side. Watch yourself. Well, I mean, I'm trying to take off the outer skin, but it's bonded to the transom. So we're separating this skin from the bonding of the inside of the transom. So I'm trying to wedge this pry bar in between. Oh, see there, it's got all that putty in there. Watch yourself. Oh, that's awful. Oh, no, that's not. Yeah. Watch yourself. Oh, I think I understand what you mean by the outer skin. You mean the outer skin of the transom? Yeah, I could do that. The only problem with that is, um, it's not as strong. It's still good, but and it's less work. But I'm trying to make this really really strong for the engine I'm gonna put on it because I'm gonna put a fairly big engine for it. So, but yeah, you could do the outer skin, and also I gotta raise the transom from 20 to 25, so it's easier to do it from the inside. Okay, so the hull doesn't flex and lose. Well, yeah, so yeah, it's not gonna lose flex if you do it from the outside, but raising the transom too, it's best to do it from the inside. Yeah.
You gotta remove all that shit.
Yeah.
Let's say it's holding it down.
Yeah. Well, let's just cut it off. All that will just be cut off. I plug that in. Fuck. Out of the shit. Out of rag or something. There, that one's off. Let's keep hitting this part here. Here, come on, stand over here. Jeez. Oh, sorry. Some start time in there. Watch your head. There. Okay, now I can push this a little. It still doesn't want to come off. It's crazy. Shit. Well, let's hit this side. Don't worry about that. We don't need that right now. Ah. The other side. Pull that way. Goes you there. 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 I think we got it. Oh, what? Oh, civil driver. I don't know where it is. But I think I could move this all the way through. Finally. Oh, success.
You got that all on first time.
Whoa, man. Hey, let me show you. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys what I'm dealing with. Hold on. Check this out. So all of this was bonded to the transom. See? All of that was bonded back there. Mm. That's all that putty. Oh, and you know what? I forgot. I got a videotape for YouTube. All right. We got the cap off. It was really a pain. You need a big pry bar to take all this off. But here, just take a look at the transom and how rotted it is. I'm also live, so you guys will see yourself on YouTube. All right. Now I'm gonna come in and grind or cut off the sides, get all that glass out, and try to get all that wood out. So pretty nasty. Yeah, this is the hard part is this, right? the most labor intensive part. Uh, Drinking water, please. Yeah, so this is the that's the hardest part is what we just did. So one thing I noticed is that this transom is not a full transom. It's kind of like it's got a little bit here, and then it's got about this much space where there's no transom. Look. So it's got like a hole here. So this is just the skin of the transom, and then the transom doesn't go all the way to the actual hole bottom. It only that's wild. I didn't expect that. Same thing here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me know if you guys can see that, but you can see where it kind of like cuts off and then it's just skin. It's like a half transom. Look at this. The center wasn't even bonded. So that center, those two pieces of 3/4 inch weren't even bonded together. It's all separated. It's pretty wild. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut all that off, which should be fairly easy, and then grind the entire thing, and then take some of these stringers out and cut them back like 10 inches or something. So get all this crap out the way that I don't need and start cutting. So if you guys want to stay, I appreciate you guys staying with me and hanging out on the 4th of July. I'm sure you got better things to do, like hanging out with your fam and stuff, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And I'm going to drink the water because it's hot. But that's the bill. Just a pickup. Yeah, it's amazing that this thing's even lasted this long. So we get some gloves on. I don't even think I got to cut much on this thing, to be honest. It looks like it's going to come right off. So, oh yeah, this transom has like a half transom. It doesn't go all the way to the actual whole bottom. See? So it's only up here and up to here. And then it cuts off. That's the skin of the transom. All right, let's get this transom out of here. Let's get all this wood out. It's crazy. Look, no, it doesn't have it goes up to here. And the transom doesn't go to the actual deck. This thing is gonna come out in one piece. But let's stick the high Brian one. Look at the big one. It's connected. Well, yeah, I'll take that out. Oh man. I'm gonna have to cut in. I'm gonna have to go in there with a grinder. Grind it out. It looks like maybe somebody did a patch job after or something. I don't know. It's weird, unless it's from the factory. I don't know. That's pure resin. I'm just gonna cut it. Oof. The the vacuum so it'll pick up some of the shit. Take the skin off. All right.
Where's the CO4 mark on?
All right. I'm gonna take these toe hooks off before we can take the skin off.
Yeah, there it is.
It is ready to come off. Look at that skin all coming out. This thing is like rotted to hell. They use a lot of putty in the 70s, I guess, to put these things together. A lot of putty up in here. This one. It's too long.
Don't put it on.
Eh?
Don't put it in. There you go. Yeah.
Oh. At the top. Yeah. All right. Take this shit off. Slip that up. It's like right there. This. You gotta cut that off. It's the welcome to. All right, so the good thing about having a transom that's this bad is that it's easy to clean up. So all this comes off pretty easy. So it should be easy to grind. This is a 17 MAKO, 1971. The angler, I guess, is how these came with the rear deck and the center console. Yeah, Milwaukee blade. All right, where's it at? Under the yellow one. Huh? Okay, oh, you need all right, when you guys I'm gonna start scraping up. I'm gonna start scraping up the transom. Get yourself one of these blades. This is a Milwaukee scraper blade, and it connects to your sawzall. And it works awesome. Yeah, it's like 100 degrees out here too, man. It's hot as hell. Really hot. So now I'm coming in with a Milwaukee blade. I'm going to scrape off the whole transom and then try to get all that crap off. Finger the fuck around. That little blade is going to save you so much time from grinding. And it just scrapes everything up. These are years now. A couple of years now, they were great. 4-inch. Yeah, that works too. I actually have these grinding discs. So I got these guys. This is a 24 grit. And these are 10 times better than the ones at like Harbor Freight that you get that are cheap. You pay a little bit more money, but these things last forever and they're awesome. They're super strong. But the scraper blade gets that bulk of wood out, so you could come in with this and make it easy work. There's a screw there. Right.
Where do you put the head?
It's on top of your desk. The bid is on top of your desk. Those bottomless.
Okay, push it up.
Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, look, when I come in with the grinder now, it's light work. See if I can show you. Ah, see that? There's barely, just a little bit of wood. Now with the grinder, you come in and you don't have to spend so much time grinding. Just gotta take this bulk off with the pry bar and keep going at it. Yeah, fiberglass has gone up, man. Everything's gone up. Groceries, everything. I don't know if they make a bigger scraper tool than that. I wish they would. This will be a lot easier, but this will do for now. But I wish they did. Milwaukee makes that scraper tool. Milwaukee scraper tool.
Everything else. Everything else.
Looks like somebody covered up the bung. And just like that, the scraping is done. Now we gotta grind. So check this out. Oh, yeah, I'll do that now. See, this side I didn't even have to do much. It was so rotted that came right out. So now we'll do a grinding all throughout. I gotta clean this up, get this down flat, take some of the stringers out. Because once I grind everything down, I gotta put a fresh layer of glass over the entire transom. Just a layer of 1708. And then we're gonna bond our queso board to that. Oh. Cut off the string.
You're gonna grind that up. Now?
Don't worry about it. I got it.
You gotta use the vacuum to
I'm gonna use this one. To grind, you mean?
yeah.
And so the scraper tool really came in and cleaned this thing out. So this guy in Milwaukee. I would start them and grind all this back. Know that about. Pop, can you give me a water? There's a stringer. Toast. Nothing even in that stringer. Oh, all wet. Spot now. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting the stringers, maybe 8 or 9 inches, 10 inches. So that way, when I laminate my K-cell board to the actual transom, I'll be stacking every piece uh, longer and longer. So it'll be like a short piece of glass, followed by a longer piece, by a longer piece, by a longer, all the way up to almost a foot. And that'll go on the side of the hole. So here, on this part, and then on the whole bottom. So it'll progressively get longer on the sides and on the bottom. So I gotta grind all that stuff out, clean it out. The stringer had a little bit of delamination. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, this one the stringers are bad too. It looks like, some boats. I noticed this that the Grady, for example, when I did the transom on the Grady, the stringers were glassed to the transom, but it was already the transom was already glass, so there was no real way for water to get into the stringers. But a lot of boat manufacturers in the 80s, they just put the stringer straight up to the transom and just like laminated everything together. So if you got water in the transom, it ran through all the stringers. But it looks like this is one of those boats that they did it like that. Yeah, this one, they're all screwed. They're full of dirt. Yeah. Now I'm gonna come in and kind of cut off that lip where the glass was tied up to the transom. I'm trying to do my best to bring in that board, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time. I might go live again tomorrow though if you guys are interested. Spend some more time. I really wanted to get this thing done in a weekend. All right. I'm almost done cutting that lip off. It's gonna help with the grinding.
Very good.
All right. No such thing as a free bro. That's right. Free boat, free problems. Uh, so check this out. So now that multi-tool is great because it'll let you get in and precisely cut off all the excess. So now when you come in with the grinder, it's a lot easier to grind down. So all this is just compost from the dirt and the wood. So now the only thing left really is see if I can knock that off. Um grind. Grind this stuff out. I may do it now. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it now. I've gotten this far. Might as well just grind this down, get it out the way, and then I'll be ready for glassing. In that case, I'll tomorrow maybe. It's 4th of July, you know, so I got people coming over and so yeah, I think I'm gonna close this out now. And I appreciate you guys hanging out and checking out what I'm doing. So if any of you guys have done a project like this, let me know in the comments. So any tips or anything like that, because I haven't done a MAKO before. I know there's the MAKO forums, which classic MAKO, they have some great info there. But yeah, if you guys have done this before and give me some tips, that'll be great. So happy 4th, guys. And this video should be up probably this week. I'm gonna try to get everything done and do this transit video. I have a little bit of a surprise for what engine is gonna be on here. I haven't decided yet. I don't think I'm gonna stick with the Suzuki. I got something else in the plans. I'm not too sure yet, but something a little bigger. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Happy 4th and stay safe. Thanks for